Hello there! Welcome back to another episode of We Are the Senate, a Clone Wars breakdown where we'll watch and discuss a new Clone Wars episode every week.
This week we'll be watching Clone Wars Season 2, Episode 1, Holocron Heist. And we hope you enjoy the show as much as we do.
Thanks for tuning in, and this is where the fun begins! For those of you who haven't seen this Clone Wars episode in a while, we have a synopsis for you.
Cad Bane infiltrates the Jedi Temple and attempts to steal an ancient Jedi holocron. It's up to Ahsoka, Anakin, and Obi-Wan to stop the bounty hunter from escaping with the valuable Jedi artifact.
So this is the very first episode of Season 2. 5 more to go. But Sydney isn't with us today, but I'm excited.
Yeah.
So let's jump right in. Did you see the
Oh, Clothes Bros! This looks heated.
Yeah, I love the chaotic
With Clone Wars, you
battles.
always get like the chaotic
Jungle
shots.
Patrol by now.
They're
I'll try to
fighting.
contact her again. Ahsoka, where are you? Ahsoka, what is
It's cool seeing Ahsoka lead a larger squad.
Yeah.
They're here to extract us. We're leaving.
What? But we can't retreat now, Master. I broke it through.
This reminds me of the first episode in the Ryloth story arc,
Yeah.
where
We're outnumbered.
she disobeys
You must
orders
evacuate.
again.
That is an
She
order.
doesn't learn.
Yeah, she really doesn't
Anakin
learn.
never learns either.
They are running back here to regroup with the main force. You are putting your troops' lives in danger, young one. You will get on the gunship when we arrive. Where's Ahsoka? Following your teachings. Is she winning?
I love how Anakin only cares about if it's successful, not if it's disobeying orders. I mean, they're doing a pretty good job, if
She's not
only
stopping.
all of the
Right
other
in front.
forces weren't coming.
Yeah.
What are you doing?
I think the animation got better. Is it,
Get in the ship now.
I know it's not easy.
2009.
We're
Yeah.
about to overrun you, Ahsoka.
Yeah.
You just can't see it. Now follow orders and get in the ship.
I think Clone Wars does a great job when it's the close-up for the faces.
Oh yeah. Especially in season 7, or even in season 6, you have like clones like they cry and characters cry. I know it's so sad, but like you see their tears.
That's when you know animation is at its finest. They can cry. But even if you've seen this episode, you know that it's largely a heist episode. Says the name.
Holocron Heist.
Holocron Heist. But it also doubles as another Ahsoka character development episode, which is kind of funny considering that Cad Bane is your villain.
Yeah.
But I like that they're still continuing the theme of her learning to obey her superiors and follow orders. Because as Anakin's Padawan, that is not the
The
first
easiest
lesson.
thing to do.
No.
No.
That is he doesn't teach you that. That's why you need Obi-Wan. But she's able to do these things without consequences, and well, she has to tell the council about it, which
Oh.
you can imagine that's
The
fun.
council isn't very nice.
No, they're not.
Yeah.
Do you feel Master Kenobi's description of the incident is accurate?
Oh gosh, could
Yes.
you be told on
No,
her?
Masters.
More to add, do you?
I know I was wrong. I just got so caught up in my own success, I didn't look at the battle as a whole. I wasn't
So she's
disobedient,
learning.
I just
Mhm.
forgot.
Masters, this incident is my responsibility. Because of Ahsoka's advanced abilities, I forgot how young she is.
She's
I
supposed to be
gave her more
14.
freedom than I should have.
That
I
may
think
be,
so. Yeah,
but it
she's
doesn't
pretty
excuse
young.
what happened on Felucia. I think she needs some time away from the battlefield.
On Archive
That's kind
You
of
know what?
reflect
Yeah.
on your
This whole
actions, you
incident
Padawan.
isn't like
Guard duty.
the biggest incident
For how long?
Longer now.
to me.
Well,
Like
I mean-
she was just trying to hold off the enemy.
but she didn't. They were coming to evacuate them, and part of her job as a Padawan is to listen
I
to
mean,
her
yeah,
master.
But she was doing pretty good out there.
Yes, but did you not get it? All of the droids were coming to that one point. They were being reinforced by a ton of droids. So she was about to be overrun. If she had stayed, she would have died, presumably. So that's the reason why she's in trouble. But they assigned her to man the archives, which you can imagine Anakin's Padawan would just love that.
Yeah, no. She would not.
In a lot of ways, she is very much like Anakin.
Yeah.
Especially Anakin in Phantom Menace, little baby Anakin. He wants to, you know, be a pilot. He wants to be in the stars. He wants to do all these crazy things. And I think Ahsoka reminds me of that.
Yeah, like baby
Which
Anakin.
is why if she had been Obi-Wan's Padawan,
I don't think she would have survived.
well, she would have survived. But I think part of what makes Ahsoka so interesting is that Anakin is kind of her best friend, but also a master. So it's a weird relationship.
Yeah.
But I love it. I love it. But she's assigned to guard duty, and, well, she might be surprised.
I'm sorry I let you down.
I know. I was a Padawan not that long ago. Madame Jocasta knew.
That is funny. Anakin really hasn't been a master.
She was the security officer.
Yeah.
Hello, madam.
So good to
This is
meet
the first
you.
time we've seen Madame Jocasta in Clone Wars, right?
Let's
Yeah.
show you around.
She's sweet.
There is more knowledge
She
here
has a
than
hidden
anywhere
past.
else in the galaxy.
Yeah.
Master Kenobi says there are
read
even
the, like,
texts there
Vader
that are forbidden
comics?
to be read.
Oh, the archives hold a great
Yeah.
many
What
secrets.
else would she have been?
It's
I don't
true.
know.
Beyond
But I
this
remember
door
when I read it, I was
lies the
like, oh my gosh, she's a
Holocron vault.
Jedi?
The
Yeah, so that's the
Holocrons
Holocron
contain
vault.
the most closely
Wait, is
guarded
that Kid
secrets
Fisto?
of the Jedi
Oh
Order.
yeah. Good
Good morning, Master Fisto.
He has an award-winning smile right there.
Oh, I'm afraid not, my dear. I haven't
So
been
that's like the
inside
one of the
myself
most
for years.
secure places in the
Only
temple,
members
which is
of
kind
the
of funny
Jedi
that it just
Council
holds
are allowed access.
cubes.
Yeah.
Guarding the
triangles.
Holocrons is one of
Yeah,
the
because
most
they have some
important
Sith ones
duties
in there.
a Jedi can be given, Ahsoka. Do you think you're up to the task?
Definitely.
No, you're not.
So like baby Anakin, Ahsoka's really overconfident, which, despite being called guard duty by Ahsoka, guarding the holocrons is a very big deal because that's where all of the knowledge is. If you played Jedi Fallen Order, you really understand the importance of the holocron after that game. Which, if you haven't, please
Go
play
play
it.
it.
It's amazing.
Yeah.
But she's honestly being assigned to something more important than what she was doing on Felucia, which is kind of ironic that that's
Yeah,
their form
when
of punishment. But it might look easy at first. But it's not, because guess who's coming to steal a
Cad
Cad Bane. I love that you end season 1 with Cad Bane and then the
He's just here.
yeah.
But like, if anyone is capable enough to break through that vault, which honestly is just this little round door that opens and closes.
With the Force.
Yeah, whatever.
Not many
But
people
Cad
have the
Bane,
Force. Cad
he
Bane
can
could
do
it.
anything.
He can do anything. That's why I want to be Cad Bane.
Yeah, I bet he secretly has the Force. He is
That's
a
his
Jedi.
big secret.
Yes.
Yeah, but Cad Bane isn't being employed by just anybody. He's being employed by a Sith Lord. So of course a Sith Lord wants you to steal Holocron.
Yeah. Oh wow. Look at that lighting. Oh my gosh, his big hat. I love him. Literally, he's the best.
As I was saying, Bounty Hunter.
Oh look.
Yeah.
We know this guy.
I'm listening.
See, his voice changed.
I
Wait, let me
need
see.
a Jedi holocron.
To get a holocron, I'd have to break into the Jedi Temple. It's impossible.
Yeah. I think they realized there was too much like effect on his voice.
Yeah, there was a big effect on his voice in the first season.
I'm
It
a role-class starfighter.
stops
With
here.
elite weapons
Well, you need to
that
like
recognize the world.
understand him. So this makes sense.
Triple my usual range.
Dude, he's
Are
got
they
like a
really-
Darth Maul.
Concern.
He's the bounty
I
hunter
will
version of
also
Darth Maul.
provide you with the means to get
Yes.
inside the temple.
You've got a deal.
Literally,
Yeah, Cad Bane's awesome.
he is amazing.
He is. He is.
I love him so much.
I know there's some huge Boba Fett fans out there.
And we honor your respect for Boba Fett.
Yeah, he's great.
Boba Fett's great.
But Cad Bane, Cad Bane's just
Yeah.
amazing. I don't know if Cad Bane ever fails a mission in Clone Wars.
Wait, let me think.
He also
Nah.
Yeah, I don't think he
No.
fails his mission in Bad Batch either. Kind of.
I think he flees.
He nearly murdered Hunter.
Yeah.
Remember?
And he nearly murdered,
Yeah, so if you're gonna watch Bad Batch for anything,
Yeah.
do it for Cad Bane.
yeah, do
Um,
that.
But I think it's funny that he's so awesome that he's being employed by a Sith Lord to steal a holocron. Like, that's not a job they give just anybody.
Yeah.
And so I like that from that first shot in that scene, you know Cad Bane means business. And you see it in, what's the last episode of season 1 called?
Hostage crisis.
Hostage Crisis, that he will do anything to get the job done.
He was about to kill like 20, well not many.
So many senators.
Yeah, just a lot of people.
Yeah.
And a Jedi.
And a Jedi. So he's very capable, which is why I love him, because he doesn't fail.
Yeah. Which
He's
is
not
why
like them. He's not like other sub villains in Clone Wars where they're one-offs.
Mhm.
He's in Clone Wars a lot.
Yeah, he survived seasons and years
Well, duh.
of being amazing.
Exactly.
I
And
think we also said this at the end of season. Like, his quality never drops.
yeah, he just gets better.
He's always so amazing.
Which, when you have a character like that, that's great storytelling right there.
Yeah.
But he does succeed with a little help from his little techno service droid Toto. If you remember him, you know he's amazing.
Only Cad Bane will
Only
make
Cad Bane.
amazing droids.
But he does get inside, and Anakin and Obi-Wan and Ahsoka, they have their own problems to deal with because he had some help. But the thing that matters is that he does get into the Holocron Vault, and well, that doesn't mean anything good.
See, I told you he could get in there.
Why does the camera work in the Clone Wars get even better? Well, one thing I noticed in season 1 is it was a lot of just static. Like, it would go from shot to shot. This one, it's moving, so like on a dolly. I love the way the Holocron Vault looks. You have your Jedi holocrons on most of it, and then you have your Sith ones at the top and bottom of that big cube.
So he got his holocron.
He did get his holocron, which if I was Cad Bane, I would just take a lot of them. But then again, he only called for one. So the fact that he didn't get caught is very concerning. Shows that the Jedi kind of suck at what they do.
Yeah.
But I think, like, one of those things was the Jedi were never meant to be warriors. And so if they hadn't been fighting a war, you would have had so many more people at the temple to protect them from this. But also, I don't think they think anyone's crazy enough to do this.
Yeah, I don't.
But Cad Bane's crazy enough. It's the hat. It's
Yes.
the hat. But his plot was larger than that, or his plan. He had a changeling with him, and Ahsoka dealt with the changeling, and Anakin and Obi-Wan really didn't do anything to help, as usual.
Yeah.
But Cad Bane got away. And that does not mean anything good for the Jedi, and they
No,
express
it
their
doesn't.
concerns, which are very valid. Yeah, that's Cad Bane. So, all you need to fool the Jedi is
It's a cloak.
a cloak.
Okay, wait, that's actually
Our
very
war
funny.
operations, it was never about.
Yeah, they thought it was,
Come on, changeling.
they
Let
thought
me
he was
come
going
for
to
you.
get, like, codes or something.
What would someone want with a
From the
holocron?
temple.
Lots of things, Obi-Wan.
Wait.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a changeling.
Bala Rapal.
What did you say?
Bala Rapal. That's who Bane's next target is. Some Jedi.
What's wrong? Who's Bala Rapal?
He
Of
is
course
the
Anakin
keeper of
doesn't
the
know
Kyber
anything.
Crystal, the data on which can only be read by holocrons.
What's on the crystal?
A list of every known Force-sensitive child in the galaxy.
Oh my gosh, it's like
Future
Fallen
It
Order.
is Fallen Order.
Future of the Jedi Order.
We have to warn him.
That's going to be hard to do. He's out of contact. Somewhere in the Devron system.
Uh-oh.
Seek him out. You must.
Ahsoka and I will set out immediately.
If this cat
Oh, I guess
Bane
it says
is
it's
still
not
here on
guard duty
Coruscant,
anymore.
Oh, yeah.
I'll find
I
him.
guess she proved herself.
Yes. But this episode more serves as
Set up.
a setup for the next episode. Is this a 2 episode?
Yeah.
2 episodes.
Yeah, it's 2 episodes.
But there's definitely a lot of stakes here. With a list of every Force-sensitive child, that's bad news for everyone, especially those children. I only just now realized how similar that is to Fallen Order. If you know the plot of that, you get it. But it's a great episode. I just like seeing more Cad Bane.
Yeah.
I'm always happy with one more Cad Bane in my life. But I'm really excited for season 2. This is a great way to kick it off.
Thanks for watching! Please leave a comment, turn on notifications, and hit the subscribe button to support the Threepios.
Also, thanks to our sponsor, Dave Filoni. We couldn't have done this without you.
Stay tuned for new episodes Wednesdays, and
May the Force be with you!